pay until $19.95. Monday and Tuesday, you don't pay until $19.95 on a huge selection of home furnishings. And now on a huge selection of home appliances and home electronics. You don't pay this year, not even next year. You don't pay until $19.95 on home furnishings, home appliances, and home electronics. Plus, get a free Christmas gift with every purchase. You don't pay until $19.95. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Monday and Tuesday, only at the Brick.
Here are some of our famous President's Choice holiday items that during my 10th Anniversary Insiders Report, we're selling at prices as low or lower than the year we first introduced them. Values like this, plus over 100 new President's Choice products, all in Dave Nichols' 10th Anniversary Insiders Report.
The Chrysler Magic Wagon was never meant to be put on a pedestal. But with features like air conditioning, 7-passenger seating, automatic transmission, and a V6 engine, and now dual front airbags and steel side door impact beams as standard safety equipment, about the only thing that brings the world's most popular minivan down to earth is the price. $19.94 Caravan Voyager. The value and safety leader only at your local Chrysler dealer.
The sinus cold is not your common cold.
The stuffed up feeling.
Pain, pressure,
runny nose.
At least you've got a nose.
The sinus cold calls for Dristan. Dristan relieves all your sinus cold symptoms: runny nose, pain, pressure, and congestion. That's why the sinus cold calls for Dristan.
What a relief.
I can breathe.
Must be nice.
Are we talking about a wager, Randolph?
Tuesday, it's Environment.
Once you have a man with no ladies, you never go back, baby.
Versus Heredity.
I think I have everything I want.
In a world turned upside down.
Why is someone deliberately trying to ruin my life? Sounds to me like you guys are a couple of bookies.
Eddie Murphy.
Karate Man rules on the inside.
Dan Aykroyd.
How much for the gun?
And Jamie Lee Curtis star in the John Landis film Trading Places, 8 Tuesday on City.
It takes a special touch to make a cool, creamy, smooth Dairy Queen holiday cake. So why do we go to all this trouble?
We treat you right.
I've spent years watching her. Tall, chin up, poised. Always walk like a lady, she'd say, as we glided across the room laughing, our books perfectly balanced. Mom will be fine. She'll get to her hotel, kick off her heels, and find my surprise in her suitcase. She'll call.
Isotoner's extra cushioning surrounds the foot in comfort to protect what you cherish.
The Majestic Electronics Price Slash is back. Get your last big chance to get dramatically slashed prices on all the top brand names. Sony, slashed. Apple, slashed. Buy now, pay later. Sanyo, slashed. RCA, slashed. We'll beat any price every day. It's absolutely the finest brand name selection in Canada. All severely slashed. It's now or never.
It's impossible to pay less.
Majestic Electronics, today.
Some fur. Smile. Some fur. Fire. Everyone prefers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. His scent.
Preferred stock cologne from Stetson. What preferred men prefer.
Philly Light fruit flavors will change the way you think about breakfast.
Philly Light fruit for you, butter for you.
Imagine
Imagine the creaminess of Philly, blended with real strawberries, raspberries, mixed berries, or pineapple mandarin. Now all you have to do is find a way to try Philly Light fruit flavors. Real Philly, real fruit, real good.
With Black & Decker's thermal carafe coffee maker, the perfect pot of coffee is brewed here and kept here, hot and fresh for up to 4 hours without a hot plate. Try doing that with a regular coffee maker. And because the thermal carafe requires no reheating, every cup of coffee tastes as fresh as the first. Try getting that from a regular coffee maker. The thermal carafe coffee maker from Black & Decker.
Escape, Calvin Klein. This holiday edition, an $87 value for $55. Available at Eaton's.
They've received threatening phone calls and found a dead dog hanging from their mailbox.
I don't feel safe.
Why are they trying to run these lesbians out of town? Next, Oprah.
Oprah, tomorrow at 4 on City.
It all started when a bunch of us at Zellers got together to help fight cystic fibrosis.
It's a lung disease that was killing thousands of kids across Canada.
We were ready to walk to the moon if it would help.
So we called it Moonwalk.
So far, we've raised millions of dollars.
Why don't you join the Moonwalk team this Christmas?
When you shop at Zellers, donate your Club Z points to Moonwalk.
Step by step, we can beat cystic fibrosis.
To the Zellers employees, friends, and people across Canada who make Moonwalk a success, thank you and Merry Christmas.
We're in a garbage crisis. One reason McCain chose to pack their juices in these aseptic boxes rather than non-refillable glass bottles. 1 liter aseptic packages use 88% less material than non-refillable glass, generate 85% less solid waste, consume 62% less energy. Plus, it would take 30 trucks to ship 1 million empty 1 liter glass bottles to their factories and just 2 to ship the equivalent in aseptic packaging.
McCain made their choice for the environment.
From headquarters, this is City TV Everywhere. Tonight, Grounded.
Tonight, Trump card.
Tonight, you're the one.
Here's the latest from the City Pulse News team. City Pulse, tonight. Good evening. Think you're getting rattled as the big holiday approaches? How about the fate of 200 would-be travelers stranded tonight at Pearson International? The passengers having it out with Guyanese air staff and RCMP. They've been waiting for their flight to leave Terminal 2 since Friday, but delays have kept them grounded.
What happened on Friday is that they had to replace the engine in the airline in Miami, right? And now the starter is gone, and now it still has to be fixed. So right now we're waiting for this aircraft to be fixed so we can get home. And the bloody thing is leaking on top of all of that.
They put us in a cockroach-infested place. It smells. Plain smell.
It's
and
hot.
Then we stand up in there burning all the time for 3 hours, and then they tell me nothing. No compensation, nothing.
The folks are furious, still hoping to get to their families in Guyana for the holidays and counting their lost vacation days waiting for the flight. Destination assignment next. A check of the streets now. Here's Dwight.
Thanks, Mark. Lots of little fender benders around town tonight. No major problems for police or emergency services. Let's get straight to the eyes. Now let me just punch it up for you there. Just having a little trouble. There we go. Highway 400 north of Highway 7. They tell me the salt trucks are already out. Keep your eyes out for that right now. Highway 400 is looking good in both directions. Let's head over to the 401 now. Take a look at the junction. As you can see here, 401 core and collector, east and westbound is moving well right now. No volume problems, just the weather conditions slowing motorists down. Very bad out there tonight. Please take extra care. Mark?
Okay, thanks, Dwight. Saw some heavy police action on the DVP early this a.m. A major takedown. Cops chased and arrested 4 suspects after a shot was fired during a fight at a Finch Weston area nightclub. No injuries in the shooting or chase. Police recovered a gun and charged a 19-year-old North York man with weapons offenses. 3 others charged as accomplices. Also behind bars tonight, a one-man crime wave. Jeng Jaffrey, 31, arrested after 2 holdups last night, one a variety store, the other a pizza near Warden and Eglinton. Cops made the bust after spotting a getaway cab.
An officer saw this vehicle, called for backup. They stopped a taxi in the area of St. Clair and Birchmount. There was a foot chase. There was subsequently a hard takedown in the backyards in that area of the suspect. The taxi had remained at the scene. This weapon was found in the taxi, a fully loaded pump shotgun with one in the breech. The suspect that was arrested had money from the robberies on his person.
Jaffrey faces charges in 10 robberies across Metro. Also last month's parking lot kidnapping of a 62-year-old Scarborough man. The victim was locked in his trunk while his house was robbed and his wife beaten.